Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, I See It IZP. My name is Brad. Today I am looking at you through a whole bunch of Oncidium spikes. We have got a little bit of work to do, so I'm going to show you how I stake up my Oncidiums and the tools that we're going to need to do it. So, I use simple wooden rods. Thin bamboo poles would work. I have pre-cut them into appropriate lengths. These spikes here are going to be about 2.5 feet tall, so we do need substantial substantial staking for these spikes. Although they will hold their own weight, there's nothing worse than walking by, brushing one of your Oncidiums and having the spike kink or break. So this is just a simple way to keep them straight, organized, and being these ones are about to bloom, we want to get them staked before the flowers start to open. That way the flowers are all going to open in one direction. So let's do that right now. Okay, hopefully you can see this plant okay. So we just have a large common area here, and it's going out in spike. The spike's actually going up out of the screen there. What we're going to do is take our piece of wood and we're just going to shove it down into the pot. Now, one thing you do want to avoid is getting it too close to the pseudobulbs, and you also want to avoid the edge of the pot. Although the edge of the pot seems like a good guide for moving these guys down into the depth, that's where most of your roots are going to be. So in order to not destroy all your main roots, you want to go just in a little bit from the edge of the pot. I brought it in about 1 centimeter. Now I'm just going to use normal tie cables here. Let's see if I can show you those. Just a black one. Tie cables are great because they're adjustable and yet sort of gentle as well. So I'm going to tie that up there. Generally Oncidiums, they have quite a good bend or flex to them, so you don't have to be worried if you want to shape them a little bit. They're not going to snap on you very easily. It's just when you aren't paying attention, you walk by it and you really give it a good poke. So I'm going to do those up quite good. This plant here has quite a good arch in it. You can see right here, compared to the straight stick, it's got a good arch to it. So I'm just going to do up the zap strap quite tight and bring that arch a little bit straighter. And so I'll put 3 zap straps on this, one at the bottom, one in the middle, one at the top. There we go. So there's that done like that. And then I'll just take a pair of scissors and cut off the extra zap strap here. The good thing about these two is if it does have a really good bend in it and you feel that you can't quite bend it in one go, you can come back several days and just slowly clench it tighter. Just throw away the end of those. So there's that one done. Now this one here, I'm just for this video going to work on the main stakes. Although there's 5 stakes altogether, I'm not going to drag you through all 5 with me. So again, we'll take our pre-cut little stake here and stick it in the orchid pot. I'm having to use quite a bit of pressure and give it a good little spin as I'm doing it, just to get through the roots and the bark. You want it to be in quite good. So there we go, you can see I've staked it in there and it's going parallel with the spike, so that's going to make it nice and easy. There's the spike there. So again, hopefully you can see this on camera. I'm going to take my zap strap and go just above the bottom branch there so the zap strap doesn't just slide down and hit the bottom of the pot. This one's nice and straight to start with, so I'm only actually going to use 2 on this, one near the top and one at the bottom. And there we go. They don't even have to be super tight. I keep a little bit of slack in each one. I find it's very gentle on them that way. They can't go anywhere because the zap strap won't let them, but they're not actually zap strapped too tight. So let me lift the camera up here. Okay, so you can see what I did here. So the stake is in about a good centimeter or so from the edge to make sure it clears all the roots. and it goes up, and then I've just made my connections like this with the zap straps. See if I can get that in focus. There we go. So you can see it there. It's not going to go anywhere. And there's another one there. And I just unfocused the camera. There we are. And moving up to the last one there. Now I'll bring you over to this Oncidium here. So you can see again I have put the piece of wood in just a centimeter or so from the edge of the pot and done it up with the zap straps. That way these stakes aren't going to go anywhere. And up we go, and there's another one there. So this Oncidium has 3 spikes that I have to do, so we've done 2, so there's one more. Here's one more over here. And this guy here, if we look back here, it has one more spike right there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish those off. But I just thought I would show you how I managed to stake up my Oncidiums. Now this is going to work for other orchids as well. I stake Phalaenopsis like this. I stake certain Dendrobiums like this that have long spikes as well. Anyway guys, that is how I stake up my Oncidiums. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. On one final note here, I forgot to mention, if the spike isn't that big yet, like this one here, I just put the stake parallel to the spike, put the zap straps on, and as the spike grows you can actually slide the zap straps up and down the spike, like so. And then once the branches start to open, just make sure it's above one of the bottom branches. And as the top spike grows, you can just keep moving this up as well. So they're just kind of like little sliders to keep it growing straight. Anyway guys, thanks again for watching. Bye for now.